Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Saurabh. Today's video topic is about pharmacovigilance. According to WHO, pharmacovigilance is the science and activities relating to the detection, assessment, understanding and prevention of adverse effect or any other medicine, vaccine related problems. All medicines and vaccines undergo rigorous testing for safety and efficacy through the clinical trials before they are authorized for use. The principles of the pharmacovigilance are safety medicines for patient, quality for of the product, health risk involved in the administration of the certain drugs, prevent harm due to the drugs in the market, knowing efficacy of the drugs, the rationales for the pharmacovigilance, the prevent disasters, building customer confidence, improving brand image, ensure compliance and retention. Let's talk about what are the adverse drug reactions. Adverse drug reactions are any unwanted effect that can occur when a person takes the medicine. Adverse drug reaction can be caused by the medication and something else done before you took the medication. They can also caused by how patient uses the medication or something consumed while they taking it. The side effects, also known as the adverse reactions, are unwanted undesirable effects that are possibly related to a drug. A drug interaction is a reaction between two drugs or between the drug and a food, beverages or supplement. Taking a drug while having certain medical conditions can also cause a drug interaction. For example, taking nasal decongestant if you have high blood pressure may cause unwanted reaction. Let's talk about the history of pharmacovigilance. The earliest known records of pharmacovigilance date back ancient civilization such as Egypt, Greece and Rome, where doctors or healers recorded the effects of the various medical plants and substances. These are ancient healers used these records to identify which treatment were most effective and which had dangerous side effects. However, it was until the 19th century that was pharmacovigilance began to take a shape to the formalized field of study. The advent industrialization and take the mass production of drugs increased the number of adverse drug reactions reported. In response of this, we established national and international organizations as monitor and study safety of drugs. The thalidomide tragedy. The thalidomide was a widely used drug in the late 1950s and early 1960s for the thalidomide treatment resulted in for the treatment of nausea in pregnant women. It became apparent in 1960s that thalidomide treatment resulted in the severe birth defects in thousands of children. Through the use of thalidomide was banned in most of the countries at that time, thalidomide proved to be useful for treatment of leprosy and later multiple myeloma. In rural areas, the world that lack of extensive medical surveillance initiatives, thalidomide treatment on pregnant women with leprosy has continued to cause malformations. The thalidomide tragedy, as many say call it, galvanized Congress into passing the 1962 Kefauver-Harris Amendment to the 1938 Food, Drug and Cosmetic Act 1936, hereafter called the 1962 amendments. Let's talk about the sulfonamide tragedy. During the September and October 1937, the drug was responsible for the deaths of more than 100 people in the 15 states. As far east Virginia and as far west California, the drug that death led the passage of the 1938 Food, Drug and Cosmetic Act, which increased the FDA authority to regulate drugs. Let's talk about how pharmacovigilance starts in India. Many developed countries set up their pharmacovigilance program following the thalidomide scandal in the 1960s. India set up its own program in the 1980s. This is general concept of drug safety monitoring went through different forms, but the Central Drug Standard Control Organization established the present pharmacovigilance program in India in 2010. Now the program is well integrated with government legislation, a regular as a leader, and research center as part of the Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission. Thank you.